What's going on, guys? Astray with Hidden Profits Crypto, a channel focused on bringing you the best low cap hidden gems and turning you into a smart risk, high reward investor. Today we're going to be taking a look at another Kadena project that I've had in my sights for quite a while, and that is Lago Finance. Now, I was going to make a video quite a while back when this project first kind of showed up, but there really wasn't enough information on the project, so I didn't figure it made sense to make a video on it. But I figured today we would go ahead and take a very quick look at just all the information that's out there, the website, as well as a little Twitter thread that kind of gives an explanation, behind the name and some other driving factors behind the project. So the Kadena team's actually doing a deep dive with Lago Finance tomorrow, actually. So, after you watch this, if you're even more interested in it, make sure to go over there and check it out. That way you can really get a good in-depth look. But anyways, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to start here at the Twitter page at Lago Finance, where you guys can go ahead and follow them and stay up to date. They got a Discord here. You guys can go ahead and hop in there and start talking with the community. Their website right here, and you can see that they joined in April of 2022. So like I said, a very new project, and not even at 1,000 followers yet. So you guys want to go ahead and head over there and help them get to 1,000 followers. I'm sure they would appreciate that a ton. But we are going to take a quick look here before we go to the website. Because this is really the only other information besides the website that kind of gives an idea of what Lago Finance is. So what is Lago Finance? Lago is building foundational DeFi infrastructures on Kadena. So this is just a quick little thread. What is the purpose of Lago Finance? The word Lago means lake in Romance languages like Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. Lago Finance is a natural feature contributing to a healthy and rich ecosystem of Kadena's DeFi. So, obviously we haven't seen a ton of DeFi projects on Kadena yet, because, I think a lot of these projects are more or less waiting for CADEX. But now that we have KD Swap, and NightDex and a few other exchanges coming out, I think we'll see a lot more of these DeFi projects starting to pop up. Why build on Kadena? The packed smart contract language is easier to learn and more secure than Turing-complete alternatives. Developer onboarding experience to Kadena is frictionless, therefore the ecosystem is growing fast and incentivized by a $100 million eco fund. And that's why I think it's really, really important that they got this $100 million eco fund out there. A lot of these projects that are looking to build, they're going to see that. And that's going to be a really driving factor in them wanting to hop over to Kadena. And then once they dive into the technology as well as Pact, then they really see how beneficial it is to be building on Kadena. Number 3, braided parallel proof of work chains solve the trilemma. And, obviously, if you guys don't already know what Kadena does, I have pretty much a ton of videos. I actually have a whole entire playlist on Kadena. You guys can go ahead and check that out and get completely up to date. I am going to make a new video kind of updating Kadena as a whole anyways. But who are the founders? Sergio Fly, serial entrepreneur in Web 1, Web 2, and Web 3. And Matt Travis, hopefully I'm pronouncing his last name right, tokenomics nerd with TradFi and DeFi experience. So what's next while we're building? Join us here at their Discord. And they will be announcing a roadmap soon. So like I said, if you guys want to get involved in the community, go ahead and hop into the Discord and start talking. But that's pretty much it here on the Twitter. But anyways, let's go ahead and head over to the website. All right, so here we are at lago.finance. And I would say first off the bat, this website is very, very clean looking. This obnoxious little notification, let me get that out the way. But yeah, the website looks great. Websites are websites. Obviously, they're not anything groundbreaking, but it's always nice to get a very clean-looking website right off the bat. So, obviously, we don't have a white paper, a really roadmap, or any of that out yet. So, it's a good start. DeFi infrastructure on Kadena, building the first Kadena native decentralized stablecoin. So that's actually what Lago is going to be more or less kind of focusing on, and that is a stablecoin on Kadena. Now, I know it doesn't say that in the Twitter post, but this is really the core idea of this project, a solid foundation for fluid and capital efficient DeFi. So free flow of liquid assets in the Kadena ecosystem. So Lago Finance operates a trusted bridge between Ethereum and Kadena. True to the name Lago, the bridge forms new avenues for liquidity to flow into the blossoming Kadena ecosystem. Currently wrapping ETH into KW ETH, other ERC20 tokens, and more blockchain networks next. So, they're pretty much kind of going with the idea here of building a bridge to kind of let some of that money flow into Kadena, which obviously is a really good idea. And especially with a lot of the issues we've been hearing with Ethereum lately, and a lot of these other blockchains, I definitely think there's a demand out there for a better layer one. People are starting to realize that Ethereum and all these other layer ones are really just not what, they were told that they were and what they kind of expected. So I think as more people realize that and start to kind of open their searches for a better layer one, they're easily going to come to the conclusion of Kadena once they look into the technology. So USD 2.0, the stablecoin for Kadena. So built with Pact smart contracts to leverage Kadena's powerful technology, USD 2.0 is inherently secure and fast. USD 2.0 launches fully collateralized. Therefore, collateral requirements are adjusted to optimize for capital efficiency. Reserves are augmented by AMO revenue, striving for full redeemability and price stability. So, and it says here launching in Q3 of 2022. I think with the whole theyre situation and currently with the USDD situation, that coin's kind of fell off peg and doing its own thing. I think there's not only a demand for a stable coin that's going to be secure and safe, but I do also think that there's a lot of skepticism when it comes to stable coins now in this in the whole crypto space. So it's going to be very interesting to see here what they do with kind of marketing this stable coin in a way that people will actually be interested in it. I think a lot of people are moving away from any other stable coin that isn't USDC or USDT, and we even know those can be even risky, really. So let's get started learning Pact. Pact is a modern Turing incomplete language that was designed to fix many of the issues plaguing Solidity today. Facts. Pact is currently the safest, most user-friendly smart contract language for blockchain developers. Also facts. So you can go ahead and get started here. This link, go ahead and takes you to kind of a little intro thing of getting started with Chainweaver if you're interested in building with Pact. So that's pretty much it here for the website. Like I said, the Kadena team seems to be very interested in this project, and it seems to be that, they're doxed, and I know that a lot of people are very interested in that. And just the fact that Kadena is taking their time to kind of show this project on their own instead of just letting the community do what they normally do to kind of show out projects. Me and a lot of the other Kadena YouTubers, we most of the time show these projects off, but it's nice to see Kadena kind of getting some skin in the game in getting involved with these projects and showing them off to the community. So, like I said, I think that alone is a good sign that this project has some legitimacy to it, and it has a pretty bright future in the Kadena ecosystem. So that's going to wrap up today's video on Lago Finance. Like I said, pretty short video, but I think it gives you the gist of what the project is. Like I've said multiple times, if you guys want a deep, further dive into this, make sure to go by Kadena's stream tomorrow, and you can check that out. And I'm more than likely to make an updated video in the future with the more further details. Once the roadmap and white paper and all that kind of comes out and the project kind of starts to get the ball rolling, I'll more than likely make a second video kind of updating it and getting you guys what you need to know. So if you found value in this video and you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button, click that subscribe, and tick that notification bell so you guys can get notifications for all my future videos. If you do not click that notification button, there's a good chance you might not even see my new videos. So if you're really serious on wanting to keep up with the content on this channel, make sure to tick that notification bell. You can also follow me on Twitter at @hidden_crypto if you want to stay even more in depth with what I've got going on. We've got some giveaways with some projects and a lot of other just crypto related content there as well. So all my other links to my socials are in the description and the link tree, so you guys can check that out. But that's going to be it for me here today. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, peace.